other.
You are watching The Guy Dawson Show at the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.com, and here we are. It's happy holidays to everyone.
Yes.
Happy
holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
And I had made the announcement last week that New Year's Eve is going to be a special edition of The Guy Dawson Show. I mean, we have a party pretty much every weekend here.
Right.
But there will be party favors. Bells and whistles, great guests. This is New Year's
bringing
Eve
it
in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah,
the
we have to
ultimate
do it
party
like that.
on the air. We will be broadcasting to you from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and you're going to thoroughly enjoy this show.
Yeah, I'm gonna have me some champagne, by the way.
Champagne,
Someone just have like
glasses.
my
Yeah.
Right, just walk on down to the strip and keep partying. Right there.
Exactly. We might as well.
Be sure to tune in to our show on December the 31st. It's going to be memorable.
I hope I'm invited.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
My buddy
we invite you
Vladimir
now.
Toussaint. Hey, somebody out there digs the Guy Dawson Show. Our buddy Danny Vegas. Thank you, Danny.
Hello, Daddy.
Vladimir Toussaint is the owner of a radio station, WBKE Vegas Radio.com, and
That is correct.
the PR Connections radio show had its inaugural broadcast at his station yesterday, and Vladimir and I have been working together on some projects, and I'm really excited about having a chance to work together with you,
So am
Vladimir.
I.
Welcome
Very
to the Guy
excited.
Dawson Show.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me, Guy.
Internet radio and television is just the wave of the future, and these stations are popping up all over the place. I just think it's a wonderful medium to be able to be entrepreneurial and to express the power of media in a way that the ordinary person generally doesn't think they can do, because
that's
most people
right.
can't afford to buy a full-fledged television station or a radio station. But with some ingenuity and vision, you can create your own internet radio
Absolutely.
station, and determination as well.
Determination. And my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, I
All
leave her
right.
out
Oh,
Well,
the
yeah, Peggy is.
teamwork.
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 There you go.
What made you want to start your own station?
Well, being out in Vegas, being from several cities, like I lived in New York, I lived in Atlanta, I lived in Miami. The radio stations out there always cater to the entire city. And coming to Vegas, what I noticed was like everyone catered to the Strip. And so I wanted to, bring something to the table for Vegas that would bring the Vegas scene to the crowd. Talking about downtown Summerlin, North Vegas. I meet too many people out here, too many tourists who just think the Strip is it. Well, what hotel do you live in? I'm like, no, we do have homes here.
That's
we do have
right,
homes,
yeah.
and we have stores and
they still
supermarkets.
say that?
Wow.
Yes, they do. And so,
Where do you live?
but I think that because the rest of Vegas, which has grown exponentially in the last 4 years that I've been here, is not catered to. They don't have a voice, and so that's why I wanted to create that, so they could have a voice, and as well as give people opportunities to have good shows and put themselves out there.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
How about the Chinatown of Vegas? You get to cover a little bit about the Chinatown. A lot of people live in Vegas like for years. I've been told they really have no clue how Chinatown look like.
Oh.
What's going on with there?
Exactly.
Chinatown has really grown in my almost 20 years of living here. Chinatown in Las Vegas used to be very small. It has expanded so much, especially about the last 5 to 10 years. It's amazing how much it's grown.
Now you guys will know that I've been out here only 4.5 years, so it looks grown since I got here.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it looks grown since I
Exactly.
got
Yeah.
here, but yeah.
Yeah.
But again, there was, being in Atlanta right before I moved here, I didn't even know Vegas had a Chinatown. If you would have told me that, I would have said, where?
No.
Where in Vegas? It's only the
Me
Strip.
either.
So, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
That was new to me, I think, about a year ago. So I didn't know either. I was actually sitting right at a location, in the location of Chinatown, and I didn't even know. So
You were
I was
sitting
like, oh,
in
okay.
Chinatown and
right?
didn't know you were
even
there.
know I was there.
All right.
I made the trip when I arrived at Vegas 9 years ago. Then I've been told downtown, like at the city, downtown means the center of a city. So I checked the hotel downtown took me to the Queen Golden Nuggets. So I said, why is the big street with all the lights, all the high-rise buildings? So then eventually I figured out the downtown of Vegas is not the strip of Vegas.
Right.
And so the next thing is going to check out the Chinatown. I drove back forth. I just saw a few buildings. I did not know that is Chinatown. I expecting much bigger, longer street.
Okay.
So now I can see going through each shops.
Okay.
I will see more in details.
Right.
I know there is very nice Chinatown going on in Vegas.
Good.
Yeah, compare other cities look very small at the beginning, like 9 years ago. Right now, expanded so fast.
Nice.
Yeah, the tagline of your radio station is "It's all about the locals."
All about the locals.
I think that is very much an overlooked aspect of Las Vegas, is that there are so many things that are going on away from the Strip. I mean, as much as we have going on the Strip,
Right.
we've probably got double that.
Double that, exactly.
Of entertainment, all different types of things that are happening that people in this local community participate in.
Exactly. And they just don't have a voice. That's what I realized. They just didn't have a voice. And so I wanted to provide a platform that creates that voice, where we know, like my wife and I at first, we had no idea what was going on. We didn't even know about Summerlin. We went to Summerlin about maybe 2.5 years after we moved out here, and we seen Tivoli Village. That's a beautiful place. I love that. I never heard anything about it, never seen a commercial, no one talked about it. And so it was like, wow, all this happened.
It's so separate.
Exactly, it's so separate. And people in Summerlin don't come to Henderson. People in Henderson don't go to North Vegas.
That's true.
It's like,
It's true.
you know? In New York, we travel, you know, Florida, you travel, Atlanta, people travel. You have no choice. But out here, everybody seems to be segregated still. Like, you know, they don't want to move. But
I would be surprised too when people ask me, because I live in Henderson, why are you, coming all the way up to Summerlin? I'm thinking like, what's the big deal? Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, Chinese people travel all the way to United States today.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
so
trust
funny.
me, you guys have no real traffic out here compared to this. You guys are close to Cali, you guys know what I'm talking
I
about.
grew up
This
in
is not
LA.
traffic.
Yeah, they don't have
my
traffic.
gosh.
This is not traffic.
This is not,
No.
This is not traffic.
so easy.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Owning your own internet radio station, what has it been like? You've been doing it for almost a year now?
Almost a year. It had, just like any other business, it has its ups and downs, and just like any other business, once you put the processes and things in place, that's fine. It's when you get into the people.
People skills, very important in business.
Exactly. Yes, trust me, I know. I'm learning that every day.
Well, we're going to take a short commercial break and return with Vladimir Toussaint. He is the co-owner with his wife Peggy of WBKE, VegasRadio.com, and we're excited to be having a PR Connections radio show airing there too every week. We'll see you in a few minutes.